Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here. The Washington Commanders finally agreed to an extension with Terry McLaurin. The saga is over. We have our franchise receiver back in DC. Let's talk about it. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell as well so you never miss any of this breaking news. So this finally happened. Was about to go to first day of class, but I had to make this video. So the Commanders and Terry McLaurin have agreed to a 3-year extension worth over $96 million per year. It's done. Washington is back to full strength. For all the people saying he was going to get 24, 25, $26 million, maybe 28, the dude got 32 million. So, whatever you want to say, it worked out in the end for Terry McLaurin. He got $32 million per year, and this is the original, this is how it looks when the agent is reporting it to guys like Jordan Schultz, Adam Schefter, and stuff like that. We'll see what it looks like in a little bit, but that is a huge win for Terry McLaurin. And that, Adam Peters had the leverage at the end of the day. He probably folded a little bit because, again, I think he had the leverage, but I think it was a great move by Adam Peters to do it because, he was like, we have the leverage, but this stuff is just getting out of hand. We got to get it done. And he got it done. So huge ups to Adam Peters by just, even though we're off a little bit, let's just give you the money and move on from it because Terry McLaurin is super important to the Washington Commanders this year. There is no doubt about it. Without him, they're not winning a Super Bowl. So this saga is over, and I hope all the people that were upset with Terry and all this stuff, that they can just move on from it and, just be happy that he's on the team, that he got the money that he wants to, he got the money that he wants. And, we can all move on from it. And the Washington Commanders have their wide receiver one back. And I don't think he's going to miss any games or anything. He's been doing the conditioning, all that stuff like that. And he'll be fully good to go for week 1. I'm sure he'll be back at practice this week. So whenever they start back at practice, they'll be doing it. They got cuts tomorrow. That'll be a huge day. And then Wednesday is like the final roster. They'll post that. Tuesday, I guess, is the final roster, but Wednesday, they'll still be making moves, Adam Peters, and then we'll have a press conference, and we'll see after that. I'm excited to see Terry McLaurin back at practice. But yeah, 3-year, $96 million, $32 million per year. Maybe there's, some incentives involved as well. We'll go ahead and look at the Jordan Schultz tweet, see any other details maybe we missed. So, shout out to Jordan Schultz for reporting this. So he said worth over 96 million. So we don't know exactly. We don't know the guarantees. So if you see me looking at my phone, that's what I'm looking at, just making sure I don't miss any of these tweets here. So it's a $30 million signing bonus, a significant raise for McLaurin, who with upside can earn over $96 million with new money. So he basically got DK Metcalf money. And he, at the end of the day, whether he played it right or not, he got his money. I think that's what's important. And, fans, calling him a diva, whatever you want to call him, at the end of the day, it worked for him. And, he didn't really say too much, any bashing any teammates, really bashing the team at all, besides maybe a little bit just saying he's frustrated with the team and stuff. And I think that's understandable. I just hope all the Commanders fans and everyone can put this behind them because, again, we're right, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away from the start of the regular season. We got way bigger things to worry about than Terry McLaurin, holding out for a little bit, for a month in, July. So right now, got to focus on the games. And Terry McLaurin, the receiving core looks a lot better with number 17 out there. You got 17, number 1, and then you got Noah Brown out there, 85, and then you got Jalen Lane, 83. So I like that receiving core, and you hopefully you have an ascending player in Jalen Lane. Maybe Luke McCaffrey can show a little bit more in the regular season as well. But, this is a very good day to be a Washington Commander fan. So celebrate it, and, we got a couple days. Tomorrow, big day with the cuts. That's, you're going from 90 to 53 in one day. It's a lot of stuff. I'm sure some stuff will be, reported within the next, 24 hours. But yeah, tomorrow is a big day for sure. But just a quick video before I got to go to class. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.